All right. Hi, I'm your host, Toni, and this is
Kimona, the co-host.
I want you all to like, subscribe, and share. The links are below, and this is available on YouTube and all podcast platforms. So come on, make sure y'all like it, subscribe, and share it. Thanks. Hello, I'm Toni. I'm the host, and today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of dating a witch. Now, I don't know that if my guests consider themselves witches, but I do consider myself a witch. So, this is my guest.
Hey, I'm Loyalty.
And this is my guest.
I'm Jasmine.
Now, do you consider yourself a witch? She took too long.
Yeah, no comment.
Okay. And what about you?
I'm like a baby witch.
Okay.
Can I be a baby? Like a baby
Yeah,
witch?
you can be a baby
Yeah,
witch.
like a baby
It's cool,
witch.
the baby beginner witch. So
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of dating witches on this podcast. Yay! So, I've been listening to some of my viewers, and they're like, want to talk a little bit more about some, dating witches, pros and cons, the life of a witch. Okay, got you. So I'm going to basically be talking a little bit about, dating a witch, my pros and cons, as well as getting their opinions on their pros and cons, as, people dating them, being in spirituality, as well as, being in spirituality and being, a witch. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with you, Miss Loyalty. How do you feel about, when you meet a guy and you got to kind of like break it down, let them know eventually that you're in spirituality? How does that make you feel?
It doesn't make me feel bad.
Okay.
But it absolutely lets me know if I'm able to proceed with that person or not.
Okay.
If they're not accepting of my work and what I do and my views, then we absolutely won't match. And I'm okay with that.
Right. Totally agree. Now, I know sometimes some people like to hide it and don't like to really talk about it and discuss it because they might be a little shy or embarrassed or just don't feel like it's their, time to know. But me personally, when I'm getting to know a person, I feel like the best thing to do is be honest and put it out there because why waste my time and their time and they're not interested in being with someone that does things that I do. So what about you, Miss Jazz? How do you feel, when you're dating someone and, having to break it down and let them know that, hey, I'm a little witch. How do you feel about dating me?
So I'm gonna keep it honest with them always, and like Loyalty said, it's a deal breaker, make or break.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to do what I do, but you can't be against it.
Right.
And don't be afraid of me or anything like that.
Yeah.
But even with my fiance now, when he sees my altar lit, just he don't go in my room. It's very sacred to me.
Yeah.
But he'll just be like, oh, okay, you're doing your thing. All right, I'm ahead. But it's convenient because when he needs something, he's like, so you gonna pray about this? Like, we gonna get this? But yeah, if he was like, if he wasn't accepting of it, we would not be together. My spirituality is everything right there with me being a Black woman. Like, it's my spirituality.
That part, like,
Yeah.
and I would say for me personally, when I meet guys, I say within the first day or so, I let them know. And, either they're going to accept it and be open to it or they're not. And if they're not and they're against it, then kudos. Like if you're into church and this and that and you feel like, oh, no, that's going to be a problem. Okay, I respect that and I move on. Because at the end of the day, my spirituality, that's basically almost number one to me in life. And I'm not going to change and stop doing this for nobody. And that's that,
Right.
And so I just feel like it's important for us to discuss and talk about that when we are, meeting, getting to know guys or in relationships and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So what are some of the pros, Miss Loyalty, that you like about being in spirituality since you're not a witch?
Well, I'm still learning. So,
Okay.
but some of the pros, I really feel like it's your perception. And some of the pros of dating me, I absolutely pray and meditate all the time. I'm gonna make sure that you're protected.
Okay.
I'm real big on energy, so I'm very protective of who comes around me, who comes around my family, what we do. I feel like that is pros too, because in today's world, a lot of people practice things and don't know exactly what they're doing.
That's true.
So, just being with me is a pro, but
You are the pro, sis.
I am the pro. So it's like, besides me, like, I feel like it's a lot of pros. I don't feel like it's a lot of cons, but like I said, just the prayer, the protection. I use nature. Everybody likes to go outside. I do everything that everybody else does. I don't really feel like necessarily that I'm different. I walk in my spirituality different than
I have gifts
necessarily.
and stuff that others might not have.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Instead of necessarily, I mean, I don't knock anyone for what they choose to do. I mean, you go to a church and you talk to a pastor, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I believe in me. I believe that I'm powerful myself. I do believe, like I say, that's just how I feel about it. I don't knock anyone.
Yeah, always,
But-
always.
Yeah.
That's me. The
Okay.
pro. I'm the pro.
Okay, what about you, Miss Jazz? How do you feel? What are some of your pros about being a baby witch?
Baby witch. I see things. So where something could have maybe drastic or bad could have happened, I think I can prevent it in a lot of situations.
Like as far as you
Like dating
pro
me.
in dating.
Like,
Yeah,
like
like a
so if
pro
you
in being
got
a
if
witch
you have
dating.
people around you that call themselves your friends, I'm probably gonna tell you that, they're not. I'll be able to pick up on that very quickly. I'm like Ashley though, I can't have a lot of people in my space as well. So I pick up on things very, very quick. The pro would be I can help you get money because I know how to manifest money. I know how to manifest the job you want. I know, I mean, like I know how to go and pray and get the desires of my heart, which means I know how to pray and go get the desires of his heart too, as long as his desire ain't outside of me. So there's that. No, but like it's just and like Ashley said, or like Loyalty said, I'm not any different from anybody else. I just know how to take what the universe gave us, and use it to my benefit.
Right.
And so no different than it doesn't really, to me, it doesn't matter what you believe as long as you believe in something. But the pro is like, I'm very open-minded. I'm very, if we need anything, let's go to spirit and see what it is. Let's do, my steps are ordered. I pray before everything, every decision, so when I'm coming to you, I'm not coming out of a space of not knowing, in a sense, if that makes any sense. So when so I mean, like Lizzie said too, I am the pro. But no, but it's mainly just having that extra. It's like when you get me, you don't just get me, you get the army of my angels behind me. And we're going to be protected and we're going to be okay. We're going to walk in our destiny. We're going to live in our destiny, and we are going to have all of the things that we desire, and some. And so that is definitely, in my opinion, the pro.
Okay. Well, some of my pros I would say is, basically, gotta get with me. The good thing is I can help heal them. I can also help them out with their finances. I can help out with protecting them, as well as, just helping out with their everyday life and just making sure things are good and letting them know and detecting if they got real true friends, and if it's people that ain't for them, let them go. His energy's off. He's not for you. He's a user. Like, I can detect and see through people. And thank goodness to the gifts that, I was blessed with being a medium. I can read and see into some people.
Right.
And just enjoying the gifts to help out with myself, my family. I definitely enjoy that. And also, if he think he finna be slick.
Ooh.
and think that he finna step out and stuff like that, do know that I can see into that too. I'll play you like, I don't know what's going on, but then I'll politely chunk up the deuce. Yeah, that part. But yeah, just the pros, I feel like getting with witches, it's a lot of good things to it, because at the end of the day, we are blessed with gifts.
Yeah.
And others have gifts. It's just whether or not they're going to tap into it and use them. But I tap into mine, not using mine. I've been using it, since I was young, you know what I'm saying? Because, I've been heavily not just using candles to do spells, but also been doing them on my Ouija board, what I'm saying. So
Period.
I just love, the gifts and what it is I have. And I feel like if someone get with me, it'd definitely be a plus, because I'm going to make it to where you ain't just going to be making a certain amount of money. We're going to be making some good money together.
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be protected.
Absolutely.
Right.
And that protection is something.
So what are some of the cons you feel like being a witch? Let's keep it 100.
I feel like some of the cons is
Or being in spirituality, not a witch, my bad.
no. I'm totally with you. Like, that doesn't bother me. I guess the reason why when you said witch, I was like, because
I know people don't like that term. They like to be called practitioner and this and that. Cool, teaching everyone.
Calling me a witch, baby.
They say
Hello.
witches
Okay.
podcast.
Bougie Bayou.
Bougie Bayou Witches.
Part.
Okay. All right, I was making sure I was on the right show.
I was like, I'm totally okay with being called a witch. I don't deny that.
Yeah.
It's the fact that I'm a business owner, and when some people hear that or they see you, it is shunned. But why am I shunned? Because I use nature and the earth to make things happen for me.
Yeah.
I'm just like you. What is different in me or you?
Right.
So one of the cons is someone saying, oh, she a witch. Oh, stay away. Don't eat no spaghetti. That is not us. I mean, seriously, learn what it is. Learn what we do. Then you'll have an understanding, because I promise you, I'm no different than some of the people that you necessarily go and sit and worship with.
That part.
And if you only knew how many probably came to Toni's store and you don't know,
that part,
you would be amazed. So the con is, to me, how it is perceived in our world. Do your research.
Absolutely.
Read, as my mom used to always say, if all else fails, read the book and understand what I do. I'm not here to hurt you, harm you.
Absolutely.
But you're absolutely not going to play with me either.
That part. That's true.
Yeah. That's one of the cons, I feel.
So what about you? What are some of your cons of being a baby witch?
You're not going to play on my face. There's that. No, you're not going to play on my face. I don't really feel, other than you're not going to play on my face.
Y'all heard that. Y'all not going to play in her face.
Right. Like, there's really not a lot of cons. Like, if you are, the con might be if you are trying to play I'm going to see it very quickly.
Right.
Now, hear me out. Rather, there have been spirits working with me. So there have been people that have played in my face, and I knew it off the jump. I am learning to trust me.
Yeah, trust your intuition, baby.
Yeah, and that's the part where sometimes and I question me, like, no, Jasmine, is she just being a mean girl, or is spirit really telling her, keep this person out of far? I can see other people clear as day when it's like somebody else's situation, but I kind of ignore my own.
Yeah.
So when I say you're not going to play in my face, you probably have, and I knew about it from the beginning. I probably allowed it for a period, but then it's gonna, everything will come crashing down. But I am learning how to take that first, hi, my name is, oh, you playing, and I'm gonna just start rolling with my first, what spirit tells me off the jump. So that's gonna be a con for everybody around me, because I may not have no friends. Okay. I don't know.
If that circles are not,
but like, other than that, I don't really feel like, relationship wise, I do not feel like there is a con to being with a witch. I feel like it only goes up. Like, and like Loyalty said, it gets, the term gets a bad rep, but that's on you to do your homework and your research and you study to show yourself approved. Because like, what? Like, and like you said, we can heal, we can see, and I just know, like, once I really fully tap in and I really trust myself and trust what I know I'm capable of doing, it only goes up. It only goes up from not only me, but for my relationship and for everybody that knows me. And so, but it gets a bad rep. It does get a bad rep to be considered a witch. But we also live in a time where, magic is so cool now. So,
the younger generation, they coming out their mamas and daddies' bellies already. They educating their mamas and daddies on spirituality,
right?
So
but I don't mind any term. I have always considered myself to be spiritual,
right?
Even from forever. So relationship, I don't feel like there's any cons other than I can see you. So if you're not genuine, then it's definitely gonna come to me instantly.
Right. Okay. Well, some of my cons is just getting that negative feedback from family members, friends, associates, acquaintances, just people that come into my store, just thinking, like, oh my God, you're a witch. Such a bad thing. Or say, for instance, if you're dating a guy and if his family find out, oh, she's a witch. Oh Oh my God, you don't need to be with her. You know, just basically just that negative feedback that you get from the label and stuff like that. And then people thinking that we fly on brooms. We're not flying on brooms. Okay, some of us witches look like regular human being people. Okay, then.
Right.
Okay, that was just for the hilarious. But
Yeah.
also, just people falsely accusing you of putting
Work on them. Yeah.
But let me tell you something. If I'm not rocking with you, I don't like you. More than likely, I'm just going to forget you.
Yeah.
But if I get to the point where you still keep contacting me and I don't want to fool with you, I
Hello.
will banish you.
Hello.
And I am notorious for banishing. Banishing is nothing bad. It's just basically saying you stay on your side, I stay on my side. I don't have to see you anymore. You don't have to see me anymore. We can keep it moving. I'm not hurting you and not harming you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't want you to be a part of my life anymore.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. So yes, I will banish you. But as far as putting a hex on you, you don't have to worry about that, sugar. Plum, I don't want to waste my time on that because that takes a lot of energy.
Yeah.
I need my energy
Girl.
to make my candles and my oils for my store and to help out my customers that really need me. So them, you know, those phony fake people thinking I'm putting work on them. And then also
Girl, you
that
ain't even
the
worth
men
that.
too. Thinking that I'm put just because they leave me and then they life go downhill. Just think about it. When you were with me, it was a pro because my spirit team was probably protecting and watching over you. But now that you're not with me, you gotta deal with your team. And I don't know how good your team is with protecting and watching over you. So at the end of the day,
You may not
if your
have a
life go
team.
downhill, it don't have nothing to do with me. It's just that my spirit team had to let you
We
go too.
we all left. We all broke up with you, bro.
Keep protecting you.
So
We
that
gotta
part,
stay.
so
My
them,
army,
like,
we can
hey,
go.
you know, did you put something in my oil? Did you do something to me? No, boy,
No,
I ain't
sir.
do anything.
No,
Goodbye.
sir.
I did some issues. I did a cord cutting. I cut you out of my life. Cut them soul ties. And then another thing too is be careful with letting people tap into your energy by getting a lot of readings and
Yes.
stuff. Do not let a lot of people tap into your energy because they can see things about you that you might not even know that's there, and they can sit here and try to steal your energy. So be careful with getting readings and letting people tap into your energy and do spell work and stuff like that for you. And also protect your crown as always. You want to protect that. You want to keep your hair wrapped when you're going out in public and stuff like that because you never know what kind of deities, entities, spirits that are on people. And you don't want to go home and bring that back with you. You know what I'm saying? And then also just when you are a witch and you're dating folks and stuff, you need to worry about protecting yourself because you never know who could be sending evil eye, negative energy, and who could be calling themselves trying to do a hex that ain't even gonna work because you just don't know who you're dealing with. So with that being said, just always making sure, you know, that we do protect ourselves. Those are some cons and things that you got to do when you are a witch and dating folks.
I agree with that. And emphasis on
So,
don't
yeah.
let a lot of people read over you.
Yes, totally agree. But I mean, overall, it's not a bad thing dating women that are witches or women that's in spirituality, period. It's really, to me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's a plus because ever since I did get deeply into spirituality, my life has went up. My health, like I said, I can't stress it and say it enough. I used to have insomnia. I could actually sleep at night. Thanks to my sleep oil that I have that I can use sometimes, but I don't never really have to because I'd be really tired, so I'd be going to sleep. But, you know, just overall, things you will see go up.
Yeah.
And so just because men, you are interested or you see a witch and it intrigues you or you be questionable, don't be. We're not bad people. We're just like how we regular human beings. Don't you see the regular topics that we have on my podcast? Yeah. We're regular people. We just are blessed with some gifts that we are able to use to help other people out in life as well as ourselves.
Yep.
So,
And I always ask people too, like, what do you think our ancestors did?
right. What do you think they did back in the day?
Yeah, like
They was trying to protect themselves and help themselves out from the slave owner and all the
and they used the dirt and they used the oil. Like, come on, like we're not doing anything new. We're not.
Just communicating and you know communicating with our ancestors and our spirit team and the different deities that we probably work with. It's nothing wrong with that.
Taking care of them, thanking them.
Yeah, because they're protecting and taking care of us. So we gotta, you know,
us.
basically do the same thing.
We're not weird. We are everyday people. We
right. That part.
You know, we take care of
Everyday
family.
hairstyles, lace
That part.
fronts, wigs, dreads.
Hello.
You know, because I'm a mini dreadhead. But yeah, so you know, we're regular everyday people. We're not walking around here looking crazy and looking a hot mess and fool with green, black hair, whatever. You know,
Right.
You can eat
whatever
at our
hair
house.
color you got, that shit.
Yeah.
You know, your business, but I'm just saying.
You can eat it at our house.
It's
We're not gonna
okay.
put no blood in spaghetti and all
No.
that stuff.
Ain't nobody got time for all that. Like, I don't.
on,
Here's the
let me
thing.
tell
I
y'all.
don't want you to want me like that.
No, let me tell y'all. So, you know, like when I let folks know I'm from Louisiana, the first thing they ask,
Yeah.
I gotta be careful to eating red sauce from you. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm not gonna put my blood in your
That part.
spaghetti. Like,
That
I don't even like spaghetti. Let's just keep it 100. That's a food that my my mama and daddy cook for us because they had 5 kids and it was a poor, quick little poor folks meal that they can serve a lot of children. I don't like spaghetti anyway, so you wouldn't even got to worry about me putting no blood in spaghetti because I don't even do that. I wouldn't want nobody to do me like that.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
Part.
So I just feel like you're doing to others, you want others doing to you. If you
Absolutely.
out here doing evil and wrong, that's why you thinking like that because you probably ain't about nothing.
Hello.
And all witches are not bad witches.
We're not.
No, we're not.
We might dibble and dabble in a little bit of darkness, but that don't mean that we're a bad person.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Look, my thing is, don't mess with me. I won't mess with you.
That
That's
part.
where we're at. Like that's just where we're at.
I'm
Leave
not
me
going to
alone.
give you my energy.
That exactly.
That part.
Like
Do
Toni
you
said,
think you even worth my energy
no,
and time?
nah, not at all.
Let's
Not at all.
No, but
Look.
seriously, people really be feeling like you out here doing something to them because they life start going downhill.
No, baby, I was protecting you.
That protection is. I
Probably
just
because you were a friend or associate
Yeah.
of mine. My spirit team again was watching out for you, but
Yes.
now that we not rocking, they like
Oh,
you.
that-
So you know. It is what it is.
It
so
is
when
what
your
it
life
is.
do start going down here, don't think that it's my fault. I'm doing some work because are you even worth my time and my energy? No.
That part.
So,
That part. And like you said, work takes my energy. I be
It
tired
does.
for days.
I ain't got
so
time
I
for
ain't got
that.
time for
I
that. I got
really
all. I got
I
kids.
got customers. I'm trying to sit here and help out
You
and
got a
take
whole
care
store
of.
to run.
I ain't got time to be sitting here wasting no energy draining myself.
Boy, I
because
can't
of
be
you.
sleep for no 15
Goodbye.
days because work on you. Ain't nobody.
And then you say all the work you
Please.
got, I can even handle. Like, you might come with a little too much. Baggage is real.
That part.
Like, you might got a whole lot going on that now.
Beloved, stay over there. Like, just yeah. And like you said, just banish. Like, leave me
Find
alone.
some
I'll leave you
space.
alone.
If anything, I seen you on the
Get
way
that
from
shut
me.
the F up candle.
Uh-huh.
Girl.
That part.
Goodbye.
Because you want me to give you what? I
Yeah.
ain't even got that for you. Oh, no.
Okay, with y'all.
You said build a man. How we can't do? We can't build. I mean, I can help heal you, like you said. The healing is real, but you gotta want it. But other than that, all those projects, baby.
So I guess the con would be like the breakup. Because then your spirit team leaves them. That sucks.
They don't get any of your angels or anything anymore. And then that's when you feel like something is on you, but it was already on you.
But it was already
I just
on you.
covered
I covered you. Because I had also covered me. So it was like a dominant. Like,
Because we're the
kinda
pro.
reap that benefit
There
on
you
the
go.
tip
It's a
of
pro.
We're the pro.
Being with us.
That's the pro.
You get the positive charge. Don't charge up. When we let you go, the con is the negative that leaves you with by yourself.
Whoop,
Guess
whoop,
what?
I'm going to
You're
sip
not
my...
protected and covered no more.
And I mean, don't be mad because I sit back and watch. I mean, you wanted me to help you? Oh,
What do I always say? Not my will.
Hold on.
Like,
And another thing, you dating a witch. They gonna what they gonna want? Can you do a money spell for me?
oh, yeah.
I'm trying to help get this job, and they got a better raise or something. Can you do a spell for me? You know that.
You want me to help you, but you're not even trying to be with
Let
me.
me get to know you a little bit, partner,
That part.
and then we can talk
That
about
part.
that down the road if we become
That part.
serious. Because if we
That
don't, you're not
part.
going to use me for me to use
Huh.
my energy to help get you a
Hello.
job or money in your life.
Because I would hate for us to break up and you lose that job. I did not say that.
Yes, you did. Say that.
Money go too.
I would not. Not that I would do anything. My spirit team leaves. You don't understand.
Okay, with y'all.
Like, I'm just saying, like, look,
I mean, just
listen.
don't be upset because I'm very in tune with my spirits, and they know when my feelings is hurt, they
Listen.
feelings is hurt too, and then you feel the backlash.
That part. When my feelings
I mean,
is
like-
hurt, they feelings is
Hurt too. This is real life. Like, you think they're your friend and not my friend? This is like breaking up with the family, where the family still is cool with you.
They
The
like,
whole family's grieving right now.
Yeah, my spirit leave. When I leave, my spirit go too. Like,
Alright, drop him. We ain't even watching him no more. Cause we saying, we're speaking and communicating, meditating, talking to our spirits and stuff like that. We be like, can you protect my such and such,
Yep.
my boo, my love? Da, da, da. I know I do. Now the
I
young
do,
ladies,
I
y'all
do,
do it too.
I
Okay, I
do,
just had to make
I
sure I
do.
ain't the only
Yeah,
one. Cause
I
I be
do.
asking them to protect you too.
Yeah.
But when we ain't together no more.
Oh, yeah, for what? Because for what?
You ain't gotta protect them. For what? I ain't worried about
Spirit,
them no
you know
more.
I
The
ain't
next
good.
chick they get with, hopefully they spiritual and they can protect them.
Them safe.
Cause my spirit team don't drop through like I dropped.
What you need to do, make a break up oil. Like I done broke up with you, so whatever happened. I
that
don't
would
know.
be good, and then they just go on.
That's basically like the cord cutting or the
But
banishing.
Look,
or
look,
just
when
shut
I
the
break
F
up, everything I gave you, I want back.
Bring it back. Look, run it back. Give me all that back.
Okay, we're not gonna do that.
Okay, we ain't
I'm
gonna
just
be like
kidding.
that.
I'm so
Yeah.
just kidding.
Yeah, I hear them.
I'm so.
I'm just
I
saying, if you leave me
promise.
alone, leave me alone.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all. Just leave me
We
alone.
just
I
regular
leave you alone.
people. We just like.
But
to,
yeah, but at the end of the day, it's all laughing jokes.
Yeah.
But seriously, it's nothing wrong with dating
At
a
all.
witch. It's pros and cons
No.
to it. Of course, anything dealing with relationships come with pros and cons. But it's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. You'll have fun because you see we joke around, we play around, we love to have fun. We're just everyday people. So at the end of the day, if you want to be protected, And you want to make sure, your health stay up. Your money in your pocket stay up. You protected when you in that car driving because how you're driving the DFW area. These clowns can't drive. Not all, but some.
At all.
So, I'm just saying if you need that by your side, then date a witch. Why not?
Because I don't see the con anywhere.
Or somebody that's in spirituality.
That
Shout
part.
out to my spirituality chicks, other practitioners.
Hey.
Them too, shout out.
Don't be mad.
So, yeah. Ain't got to be a witch, but I'm just saying anybody that's dealing with spirituality, I'll let them.
Yeah.
But with that all being said, y'all, we're going to wrap this up. I enjoy giving our pointers, our point of views, and our opinions on dating witches in 2023.
Hey.
So with that being said, y'all know what to do. Always drop y'all feedback, y'all comments below. Like, share, subscribe. And until next episode, bye.
Bye.